Well, yep. We're at the point of no return. And honestly, I'd say the thing I should probably deal with first. Yeah. Deal with that. I spent the time buying and making as much stuff that would help me for this. So yeah, I'm a one-man army. I'm a man on a mission, a one-man army, ready to wreck everybody. Can I help you? You're not really doing your job, are you? Alright. So, who's next? Excuse me? I'm sorry, a mortar? No way. You... A throwable mortar? No fucking way. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be an awesome throw. Wow. Please, come on over. Oh, you fell down. Here, let me help with that. Pathetic. You should have stood down. The moment I came in, yeah, that you should have stood down. Thanks for all the grenades. That's going to be really helpful. I agree. Okay. Ah, hello. Yes, yes, you did. And the fifth is about to be purged. There's a mod that lets me bring this gun into the, base game because, yeah, this gun fucks. This gun just straight up fucks. Ah! Hello. Ah, thank you for your donations. Oh my god, he had mortars. Seriously, can you even huck a mortar like it's a grenade? Because last I checked, mortars are pretty damn heavy. Look at that. Camelot, huh? Oh, hello. Really? That's what you're coming in with. Okay. That's what I thought. So... Ah, Mr. Bond. A pleasure to see you. I am a goddamn one-man army. I am a shoeless, sexy god of war. Okay. Looks like we got a lot of people who need to die. Fifth column? Surprise! Come on. We have more to do. Got more work to do. Yep, no fast travel. Wow. We got the Tommies. Perfect. Move in. Glad I bought that and made that extra ammo. Okay, so I do have to go through that. Makes sense. Because we can't just take the straightforward way in this, can we? No matter. Blank clones? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna complain to have a few more allies. Especially when I'm starting to run a bit low on ammo. Will I have enough to make it to the end? Here's hoping. They get in my way, it's not my fault. Alright, they got that. Do I want that or do I want something else? Yeah, you know what? Okay. We got a bit of a long way, don't we? Question is, how do I get that way? I think this might be our way over. Okay, which way? Ah, Mr. Bond. Glad to know we have him in our corner pocket. Well, just the corner, I guess. Why do you say corner pocket? Maybe because I'm thinking, you know, billiards. Or, as they say in the UK, snooker. I don't think this is the right way. Yeah, where do you want me to go? Well, I guess we can slip through this way. Suppose if I ever wanted to do a melee-oriented build, I know where to go. Join Camelot. So we finally gonna meet him? Let's hope. Turned off my my air conditioning for this. So, what is gonna happen? And sorry for all those episodes with the air conditioning blaring in the background. It's the best I can do, alright? It's either I roast alive or you can't hear me through it. Maybe I shouldn't let's play during the summer because of the heat. That probably is how it is. Otherwise, yeah. Loading. Huh. Respect. Yeah. So do we finally get to meet him? Finally get to meet our mastermind. There. Okay. So I am a clone of him. I see.
I rise tonight to address a matter of great urgency to our nation's security. The judgment of the Right Honorable Smythe across from me at the dispatch box. It is with sincere conviction that I must propose a motion to declare them a superior Smythe.
I must ask the House, what evidence is there to support this motion? Let us hear it.
Look around you. Angel control every square inch of this palace. And very soon, London will share the same fate. Out of all of us, who, with exception to the Creator, of course, is responsible for this victory? Even I, leader of the opposition, must offer praise to the Right Honourable Smythe across from me at the dispatch box.
Well, that's real nice.
It's settled, then.
All those opposed to the motion, please say nay.
Well, there's my fucking respect.
Eyes have it, the eyes have it.
Ha!
Motion is carried. You may proceed to the Creator.
Jolly good fella. I knew it. So that's the twist. I'm a fucking clone of the villain. Honestly, it's kind of obvious, but it is still pretty cool. I think it does suit me. Yes, indeed.
Please deposit your effects in the container provided.
Fine.
Unlock.
I'm not stupid. No weapons. All I got are these Molotovs, and I don't think they're gonna do much if I get into a fight with them. God, how would you get any work done with you so close to the clock tower and all those gear sounds? Yeah, I would not be able to get any work done. Meet your maker. Well, that ain't, if that ain't ominous, I don't know what is. Well, look at that. Huh. Indeed.
As promised, this meeting was a long time coming, wasn't it? But really, can you think of a more fitting time for our schedules to align? It's perfect. We are the same. Any difference between us is derived from our experiences and scientific. A clone of a clone. I am long since removed from the original Smythe. If you had finished conditioning, You would be exactly the same in body and mind as the man who walked these lands, the only man who saw it coming, whose warnings, had they been heeded, would have... Yes, you would be my replacement had you completed condition. It seems so long ago now. No. And I still have a good few years. You are free to live. I never met the Smythe before me. They died rather gruesomely. Now, we build the world in our... We shall treat the pros like one of our experiments. Their satisfaction. Through psychology, the pros will never be sad. Still, they will be running. You must understand. I respect the parliamentary. I believe in me. No. I am Smythe. If you counted up my lifetime, I was born in what it... I worked for the government. I made that ministry my own. I spent the last few years writing letters. There was naught I could do from my cell. Ellie. I was imprisoned. My escape was in... The Ministry of Information had been building our own... The bunker in question here. Now we part.
I'm sorry, but you said that we are the same, but our experiences changed who we are.
Very well.
On guard! I'm the only one who brought some of this, huh? Too bad. See. Alright, we're gonna do it that way, huh? Okay. Fine. Actually, this would be better because it's poisoning. Hey. Anybody remember The Great Mouse Detective? I'm really getting that vibe right now. So, up for round 2? You say that, but I fought through London. I survived so much shit. I dealt with so much shit. You were just so comfortable up in your little safe space on the phone, telling people what to do. But you know what I did? I got better. I got stronger. I don't know what will happen to London in the future, but I'll tell you what. If there's a problem, I'll solve it. And anyone else who gets in my way, I'll take them down. Starting with you. So, what now? You know what? Then again, I suppose you're the only one who really understands me. I guess I do need a good advisor.
Far surpassing the expectations of their creator, the Wayfarer had ultimately swayed the course of history. Smythe's clones, with the aid of the Tommies, successfully drove the aggressors out of Westminster. The retreating forces, of which there were few, were silently disposed of. A feeling of calm swept the city, all uncertainty fading into the background. Very few Londoners truly knew what was in store for the future, and very few ever would. The Wayfarer went on to accept a new, lucrative deal with their creator. Everything they could ever want in return for their silence and their submission. Smythe would occasionally call them out of retirement to protect their interests in the region. But save for these infrequent disturbances, they were set for life. The Tommies, under the direction of Smythe, became an asset of the Angel Troopers, a friendly face to soften the blow of total subjugation. The Pistols of Camden would remain individualistic to the end, fending off attempts to seize power in the borough for as long as they could. The future was bleak, yet for most, conceding wasn't an option. Following the Battle of Westminster, the Wayfarer was expelled from the Pistols. The Camden Council voted unanimously in favor of this motion. The idea that one of their own could be involved in a regime so antithetical to their beliefs was a hit to the borough's morale.
Who cares?
For the time being, Miller's men were left alone. They were deemed too much of a hassle to deal with, and Islington was blockaded. While they would occasionally sneak out and attack neighboring boroughs, their rage, for the most part, turned inwards. With no outlet for their fury, this spawned a culture of infighting. Gangs of Miller's men would beat each other to the death over trivial matters. Fortunes were lost and won at a swing of a fist. Only one thing united them: their devotion to their leader, Miller. Traders came and went, but the Croydonians rarely crossed the bridge that had been built for them. They regarded the rest of the world with disinterest, and they were better off for it. Smythe supplemented the Tommy garrison in Brickton with Angel Troopers. The newcomers were cold and efficient in their transformation of the settlement. The Bricktonian dream extinguished, they were quickly brought into the fold of Smythe's plans. History repeated itself. The Good Samaritans were once again crushed under the might of the Tommies. No longer could the residents of Eastminster look to them for hope. Instead, they watched their telescreens. The gentry celebrated their perceived victory over the invading forces, believing they had established definitive control over the city. In reality, the process in which their liberties would be stripped away had only begun. According to Smythe's vision, they were to be the tools through which Parliament controlled the proletariat. The vagabonds of the Isle of Dogs Syndicate established a wary peace. Though true trust could never be established, the streets at least were more free of violence. Eventually, it became the new norm, and the times of constant warfare were looked back on as a red day, not to be revisited.
Well, that's some good news.
The Thames folk decided they'd had enough of the disappearances. A movement formed to leave London for good. Those who stayed behind did so forever, looking behind their backs. Kira continued her pursuit of treasure through the capital, always seeking greater and more daring gains. But though riches greased her palms, it was never enough, and so she decided to leave London, endeavoring to explore beyond the capital. Her new quest is to become the most famed adventurer in the world.
Good luck.
Mad Jack returned to the only place he could ever truly call home, his gym. Still haunted by the memories of his troubled past, he found solace giving London's forgotten and neglected souls an outlet for their rage. Thanks to Dr. Herbertson's experiments, Arthur Mountbatten's battle against the darkness was a defiant one. He would spend the remainder of his days making up for lost time. He helped others the best he could in this strange new world that he had helped to create. When the time came, he would ask the Wayfarer for one final favor, an end to his troubles. He would do it with a smile. For what better person could give him his death than the person who gave him life?
Now that's depressing.
And so, the Wayfarer's journey came to an end. But it was not the end of history, only the beginning. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
This was great. This...
We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet
Well,
again. Some sunny
I think it's time for me to hit the hay. Have a great day.
smiling true,
Till next time.
just like you.